begin by reminding you all that statements made in explanation of vote before or after the vote.
The serious human rights violations suffered by these forcibly repatriated escaped.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Delegation of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea categorically denies and rejects a draft resolution on human rights situation DPRK submitted by European Union at this session as a document of the anti-DPRK political plot having no relevance with genuine promotion and protection of the human rights. The anti-DPRK draft resolution circulated by European Union every year at the instigation of the United States is fraudulent document consistent with falsehood, fabrication, and plot, as it is drawn up with testimonies fabricated by human scum who committed crimes in their homeland and defected living their families. The human rights violation mentioned by United States and European Union cannot absolutely exist in my country, where people first policy is thoroughly implemented in all spheres of the social life, and entire people fully enjoy genuine human rights and fundamental freedom, both legally and practically, and lead dignified and worthwhile life. The United States and the Western countries, the citing fictitious human rights problem of DPRK, are not motivated by their interest in our people's human rights, but rather by their ulterior purpose to defame, demonize, and finally eliminate the socialist system of our country on the pretext of the human rights. Main sponsors of this anti-DPRK draft resolution on human rights are principal and chief human rights violator without exemption, having criminal record of the aggression against the other country and massacre of the innocent people, and grossly violating, even at this moment, the dignity and the right of the people and sovereignty of other nations. The most urgent human rights problem confronted by international community today are all sorts of the human rights violation and social evils, including racism, racial discrimination, refugee crisis, violence against women and children, and aggression and massacre prevalent in the United States and the Western countries. Moreover, it is a typical manifestation of the hypocrisy, double standard, and shamelessness that the European Union is clamoring about the human rights problem of our nation, instead of saying a word about Israel, which has massacred a large number of the innocent civilians, including children, by indiscriminate military attack in Palestine, and the United States, which has connived it. The international community should increase its vigilance against some countries' attempt of abusing human rights issues as a political tool for achieving their ulterior objective, and abusing United Nations as a stage for interfering in internal affairs of sovereign states and overthrowing their social system. Mr. Chairman, it is most righteous requirement in full compliance with the purpose and principle of the UN Charter to maintain the principles of the objectivity and partiality, respect for sovereignty, and to oppose and reject politicization, selectivity, and double standard in all activities for promotion and protection of the human rights throughout the world. Such extremely conflicting and biased attitude shown by European Union at this time illustrate who indeed are main culprit, putting biggest obstacle to universal promotion and protection of human rights by turning United Nations into a theater of the confrontation rather than dialogue and cooperation, and misusing it for their self-interest. The DPRK shall do everything to wipe out a reckless human rights campaign undertaken by hostile forces against DPRK, and to defend people-centered socialist system, a community of our people which they choose and value above their lives. In conclusion, my delegation wishes to reiterate its strong denouncements on the draft resolution tabled by European Union at outrageous infringement on the dignity and sovereignty of the DPRK, and in this vein, expect that representatives of all countries would express their impartial position on draft resolutions. I thank you.
This meeting is adjourned.